for math this week, we are kind of starting a new unit. So last week was a lot of review. You might have found it a little bit easy because we've been doing it for a little bit, but I was more so trying to just get us used to the new platform that we're using of Google Slides and D2L and all that new stuff that I didn't want to overwhelm us with new math concepts on top of that. So we're going to learn a couple of new things this week. So on the 14th, so Tuesday, you're going to be taking a look at what is the difference between, or what is a factor and what is a multiple. So you're going to be watching this video, and then after the video, you're going to do this little activity here, which is what are the factors of 12 and 16, and what are the first 5 multiples of each of these, okay? On the next slide, so the next day, you are going to be doing a little bit of more work with factors. I have made this accessible by paper and by computer because I noticed in the survey that some people had requested some more like offline activities. So 2 ways to kind of access this. So you can do it simply here. So you're going to create these little factor rainbows. So in order to get 18, I can multiply 1 by 18. I can multiply 2 by 9. I can multiply 3 by 6. Those are all the ways I can multiply 2 numbers together in order to get 18. I'm going to be doing the same for all of these. So if I was going to be typing, and I didn't line this up very well, I might even go down a little bit. If I was going to be typing this in, I'm just going to like press the space bar and I type in my number. So if 1 is a factor of 10, I'm going to type it in there. I can press the space bar to get over to the yellow. I can press the space bar to get all the way over to the red as well. Make sure that your numbers match up. So this 1 matches up with the 18. 1 times 18 equals 18. 2 times 9 equals 18. 3 times 6 equals 18. And then once you've created your little rainbow, and you might not fill up all of these arches for each of these, okay? Once you've filled out all of this, then you're gonna write the factors on this line as well, okay? And I'm gonna do some editing before I post this for you guys. If you choose to do the link version of it, it will take you here, and you're doing the exact same thing, just you're gonna make your own rainbows, but you even have the same numbers. I copied this activity basically for that online version. Okay, just so you get to do it on paper instead of fiddling around with the computer. Okay, if you do it on paper, you can just upload a picture onto this slide that I left blank for you to be able to upload onto. On the 16th, again, you have that same paper or computer option. If you're doing it on the computer, you're going to need to circle and cross out in number 2 and number 3. So I've put a little circle and a little cross out line thingy. So you can just copy and paste those to wherever you need to put them within these boxes to make it a little bit easier. And again, the link is here if you want to do it on paper. Just so you know, there is an answer sheet at the bottom. So if your kids get a hold of that, just be aware. Okay, so there is that. On the 17th, we're starting to begin to talk a little bit more about algebra itself and that balancing within an equation. So you guys are going to take a look at this video that is here. And then I have 4 questions that are here. So you're going to be solving or figuring out what x equals, and you're going to do that after you watch this video. Once you've done that, and you're welcome to do that on paper. I would recommend doing it on paper because it's really hard to format your work on the computer. You can upload your work here, so take a picture, throw it up there, and then I've shown you the answers for each of them here and explained my thinking. So if you're still unsure after this video, you don't know what's going on, you can always jump ahead, watch one of these, go back and see if you can do another one, okay? I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.